Football is simple until it isn't. Around the world, there are leagues that break every rule you thought you understood. Today, we're going deep into the weirdest football leagues on earth, from one-week seasons to two-team rivalries to formats that make absolutely no sense. Let's get into it. Okay, first one, Greenland, the one-week championship. Greenland is one of the few places on Earth where football is literally shaped by the environment. The country has no grass pitches, the climate is too harsh, and for most of the year the ground is frozen solid. So how do they run a national league? They don't. They run a national tournament and they squeeze the entire thing into one single week every summer. Here's how it works. Teams qualify through regional tournaments held on gravel or artificial pitches. The finalists travel, sometimes by boat, sometimes by helicopter, to whichever town is hosting that year. All matches are played on the same pitch. The schedule is brutal. Teams might play 2 full matches in a single day. And when it's over, that's it. No season, no home and away, just one intense week of football. It's part sport, part festival, part survival challenge, and is one of the most unique football cultures on the planet. Next up, Isles of Scilly, the two-team league. Next, we head to the Isles of Scilly, a tiny archipelago off the coast of Cornwall. And when I say tiny, I mean tiny. The entire population is around 2,000 people. So their football league, it has 2 teams. Just 2. The Garrison Gunners and the Woolpack Wanderers. Here's the wild part. They play each other every Sunday from October to March. They have a league, a cup, and charity shield, and even transfer drama between the same 2 teams. Players switch sides every season to keep things balanced, and despite the size, the league is fully affiliated with the FA. It's like a football version of a sitcom. They have characters, the same rivalry over and over, but the community absolutely loves it, and honestly, it's kinda wholesome. Thirdly, Guadeloupe, points for losing. Now we're heading to the Caribbean, where Guadeloupe's Division d'Honneur has one of the strangest point systems in football. Most leagues, win is 3 points, draw is 1, lose is 0. Guadeloupe, win is 4 points, draw is 2, lose is 1 point. Yes, you get rewarded for losing. Why? Because the league wants to encourage participation and reduce the number of forfeits. Travel between islands can be expensive, and smaller clubs sometimes struggle to field teams. So the Federation introduced a system where showing up is worth something. It completely changes the strategy. A team can lose every match and still not finish bottom. The draw is basically a mini win, and the table looks nothing like what you'd expect. It's football, but with participation trophies built into the rules. Moldova, mid-season relegation. In Moldova, the league format is so chaotic it feels like someone designed it during a power outage. Here's the twist. They have mid-season relegation. The season is split into 2 phases. Phase 1, all teams play each other home and away. Phase 2, the league splits into 2 groups. Championship group, top teams. Relegation group, bottom teams. But here's the kicker. Teams in the bottom group are effectively relegated halfway through the season, because they can no longer compete for the title only to avoid dropping further. It creates this weird dynamic where some teams are fighting for trophies, others are fighting for survival. And everyone is doing it at the same time. It's dramatic, stressful, honestly feels like a reality TV format disguised as football. St. Kitts Nevis, the 3-legged final. Finally, we head to St. Kitts Nevis, where the league title was decided in one of the strangest ways imaginable. A 3-legged final, not a single final. Not a 2-legged, home and away final, a best of 3. Here's how it works. The top 2 teams face off in a series. The first to win 2 matches becomes champion. If each team wins 1, the third match becomes a winner-takes-all showdown. It's like the NBA Finals, but with football. This format creates huge drama, tactical mind games, and the possibility of a team losing the first match and still coming back to win the league. It's weird, but honestly, it's kind of brilliant. So those are some of the weirdest football leagues in the world, each one shaped by geography, culture, or just pure creativity. Football might be a global game, but the way people play it can be wildly different. Which league should I dive into next, and do you want on part 2 with even stranger formats? Let me know, because trust me, there are plenty more.